What is going on, everyone? Hello to the Neutronians and supporters of the channel. What is going on? How are we? I fell asleep. Hence why we're a little bit late. I'll tell you what, I'm sorry. But Mondays are I wake up so damn early and I just get really tired. What is going on? How are we? Let's adjust this light, shall we? We've got an exciting week ahead because tomorrow Silent Hill 2 arrives, and depending on how late Amazon decide to be, we are going to be streaming that. I have started Until Dawn. A video is coming out on Wednesday for my first impressions. Yeah, I wish we were playing Silent Hill 2 today, but we're not. Today will be the last news stream because I'm getting, not bored, but I really miss playing some games online. Love gaming Nutra. Hi, watching this with a kebab pizza. Jacob, that is lovely. And then you guys can decide we play Silent Hill 2 and Until Dawn because it's a very short game, I think. But anyways, why am I out of breath? What is going on? Good morning, Birdman. Urban Batman. How are you? Scott, Jacob, Floyd, Prince G, Brad. What's going on? Are you on a different account or something? That's usually high montage, unless it's someone else called Brad. Renault Craft, Lyric, don't miss. How are we doing? Paul, Man from Mountains. Don't know why I'm so out of breath. We go. Howdy, are you going to buy something from the... I tried to, didn't manage to, unfortunately. Or fortunately, depending on how you want to look at it. Did I save some money? Yes. Do I want to waste my money? Yes. Kind of. Callum, what's going on? How's the new... Yeah, the crib is looking good, although this room is very, very messy. Hence why I've not given any tour. I've got some new furniture coming tomorrow from IKEA that I need to build. So there's going to be a while till we get that other video out, let's just say. So I'm very tired, hence why I've got the holy drink today for some extra caffeine. We've got the Wild Berry Wolf today. Until Dawn, wow. Let me just say, wow, is Until Dawn good. You'll see on Wednesday. And I cannot wait. But we've got a decent amount of things to talk about. We're going to catch up. Why isn't my camera focusing on me? Is this what it's going to be like today? Is this camera going to mess up? Ooh! We ain't dying today because we ain't playing no games today. Oh, Brad, what are you talking about? Do I play Fortnite or Call of Duty? Neither. It's the gamer's fault. Yes. Oh, yeah. And let me just say, this is the last time we're going to be talking about Ubisoft. It will be the last time. It will be the last time we are talking about Ubisoft. I'm telling you that right now. We've got a lot of news to talk about. Ubisoft. We're also going to see a comparison video of a PS4 game for the PS5 Pro, comparing the PS5 Pro version to the PS5 version of a PS4 original game. I hope that makes sense. And Satya, sorry if I got your name wrong. You're a new subscriber, and I like the way you roast IGN and scream. Thanks, man. Thanks for watching. You obviously watched my Black Myth Wukong review, but welcome. Make sure to join the Discord. We have a great community there. What's great. And Alberto, what's going on? What? No more Ubisoft? Dang. Well, we'll see. I say that, and will probably be more Ubisoft stuff if they get sold. That's the thing. They could get sold. Neutro is talking about Ubisoft more than Ubisoft. And hey, at least I'm giving them free publicity. Satya, welcome, man. Imagine playing PS4 ports of PS3 games on PS5 Red. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And guys, can I just say, whoever's watching, thank you for joining this new stream today. Enjoy it, because tomorrow we are playing some games. Thursday, it's going to be a big stream. We are playing some games. And if you don't mind hitting that like button, I'm a very small channel, trying to make it full time. If you can hit that like button, that would be great. If you can hit it again, that would be great. If you have multiple channels and you want to sign into them, that would be great. Let's try and get to 100 likes. What time tomorrow? The only problem with the time, Chiron, is because we've got some sofas coming, but not just that. Amazon will just send the game whenever they want. We're going to have to see. We're going to have to see. Yeah. Thanks, Will, for hitting that like button. So as soon as it comes, like I think around afternoon, if we can do it at the same time, I want to happily do a 3-4 hour stream. It's about 4:25 where I am, guys. 4:25. Okay, that's kicking in now. That holy drink is kicking in. If you want to buy some holy drinks, you can use my link and discount code in the description below. You can save some money. Sugar-free drinks, calorie-friendly. I'm all about calorie-friendly and getting into the gym and not wasting calories on, you know, sugary drinks. They're very, very good, very tasty, and it supports me as well. Okay. Yeah, nothing beats that new game feeling. But let me just say, next video on Wednesday, you'll be seeing my first impressions of this. And you know what? I'm not gonna say. Could be. Is it broken? Is it not broken? You'll just have to wait. He's just drinking. Yes, it's just flavored water. Or just drink water. If you don't drink enough water, don't get the holy drink, because if you don't drink enough water, this is important. Most importantly, it's broken. We shall see. We shall see. Happy National Sparking Zero Day, guys. No, I'm not buying it only because I haven't holy water. That's quite good, actually. Pablo, what's going on? Thank you for dropping by, my friend. And yeah, I'm glad we can relax today until my evening client, and we can talk about the latest gaming news. But you know what? I think it just gets more and more comedic when it comes to Ubisoft, guys. It's crazy because listen, we're gonna get straight into the news. It's just every time I wake up and I see something to do with Ubisoft, I'm like, how does it get worse? And I'm like, surely not. It can't get any worse, but it does. It does. So first things first. Let's talk about. Yes, I bought the disc edition, Joseph. But first thing is first. Ubisoft might even get bought out, which is only a good thing. Only a good thing. Tencent, the Gilmont family reportedly considering a Ubisoft buyout. The publisher could go private. And at this point, I don't see what else they can do. I think they're too far gone. You know what I mean? I think it is too far gone now. So we need to give this a read. And it gets worse because of what a Ubisoft employee said about the gamers. So if you're wondering whose fault it is, if that Ubisoft is like you're dying or it's not doing too well, it's your fault. Just to let you know, if you're not buying their games, it's your fault. I'm just saying. Not my fault, yours. So this news comes via a report from Bloomberg, and with sources familiar with the matter, Ubisoft has lost over half its market value in 2024, resulting in various options being considered for the future of the company. And now I don't even need to keep going on about Star Wars Outlaws, how only 1 million players bought the game. It was kind of broken. I was considering buying it, and then I thought, when I saw the glitches, the stealth is broken, I thought, no, I don't want to lose my money. Yeah, Will, see, it's your fault, Will. It's your fault. It's your fault. So now it is considering options for the future of the company. So according to the report, one such option is Tencent and holding company, the Guillemot Brothers Limited jointly purchasing the publisher and making it its private entity. So as of April 2024, Tencent holds a 9.2 stake in the company, while the Guillemot family holds about 20.5. So discussions about this potential sale and other options are reportedly at an early stage. So we may not see any movement on the matter for some time yet. Well, to be honest, I haven't bought any new. The last Ubisoft game I bought was Avatar, and I was deeply disappointed in that game. Indeed, 2024 has been a tough year, and thus publishing down its share value. One investor has been pushing for the privatization of Ubisoft and even the replacement of the CEO. Well, I don't understand why the CEO doesn't go. When, in any normal job, if you don't do well in a job and you keep doing bad, you're pretty much going to get sacked. Yet, when it comes to the higher-ups of these companies, they're like, it's everyone else's fault. Yes. Yes. It's not my fault, guys. Sean, how are you doing? Yeah, I was deeply disappointed with Avatar because I gave it one last chance and I just got so bored. And I just about beat the damn game. So with Assassin's Creed Shadows delayed, X-Defiant is underperforming as well. And Star Wars Outlaws is also struggling to sell. It's fair to say Ubisoft have had a rough time. So it's a sorry state of affairs. You have to imagine it. If Ubisoft is bought out, it will also go through a round of redundancies as the new owners try to untangle its messy structure. So I fear Sony will make base PS5 games around. Apple does it. Or who's eating pizza? I do fancy a pizza. So that is one thing about Ubisoft is that, okay, hopefully what else can they do? What else can they do right about now? Because it's just getting worse. But as I said before, if you haven't bought their games, you're a non-decent human, according to this. It's Nutra's fault. He didn't buy stuff. Yeah, but don't worry about me. Don't worry about yourself. Worry about yourself. It's not my fault that you didn't buy it. And this is what's happening. So Ubisoft director, now this is funny. Ubisoft director blames gamers, says they've been exposed as non-decent humans. So the monetization director at Ubisoft has said industry figures vocalizing their disagreements with Ubisoft revealed themselves as clearly non-decent. So once again, they're blaming everybody else apart from their own actions. Like it has to be AI, but even though AI surely would kind of know what they're doing. So we're going to have a look at this because this is crazy. So this is a monetization director at Ubisoft. Obviously, I don't even need to say to my community, don't bully and harass. We don't do anything like that. We can have different opinions. Not 2K chat. But this is just sums up why some people are just deluded. So this is what he said. I rarely post on social media, but today I am sad. Ashamed and sad. But you already said you were sad. You already said he was sad, but it's cool. Don't worry about that. Thanks, Max. So the gaming industry is rough at the moment. We all know it. But seeing how gamers react on social media is wishing ill fate to companies and people alike is sad. And not only towards Ubisoft. We're going to respond together. Even though it's always the vocal minority that express themselves on social media, I was hurt and ashamed to be a part of this community. What's even more revolting is coming on LinkedIn and seeing the same comments from people within the industry, on top of exposing yourself as a clearly non-decent human being. You are affecting thousands of employees that are already impacted by all the hate despite doing their best to deliver incredible experiences. See, I didn't know broken-ass games, overpriced, the same stuff, same open world and all of this. I didn't know they were incredible experiences. How can you wish a company to fail simply because they do not cater to you or that the product does not please you is beyond me. We are all on the same boat. Please, please, please stop spreading hate. We should all uplift. You know what? And this is, you know what? This is what's crazy. I'm 32 years old. Now, I'm not saying this is an age thing. I don't know. Maybe it is. When I was younger, I used to play semi-pro. I used to play, even at one point, nearly professional football. When I was younger and the coach would shout at me, and I brought this within every aspect of my life, it's called constructive feedback. So when I wasn't doing something right, I could throw a strop. Or I could take it on board, be upset, and think, how can I do better? And I just find the problem is constructive feedback is just gone out the window nowadays. And this guy, Marcelo, what's going on? How's everyone doing? If you don't mind hitting the like button, guys, can we get up to 100 likes? P, how we doing? And I think what is just so baffling is that you're trying to make out that everyone is just it's everyone's fault that we're not buying these games and we do not like how Ubisoft has become. I'm someone who flipping loved Ubisoft back in the day. Assassin's Creed, the early Far Cry games, Mortals Phoenix Rising. There are so many other games I haven't played. And what is crazy is that, hey, listen, am I enjoying seeing Ubisoft become what they have? Well, yeah, because first of all, they didn't mind me not owning my own games, and they just kept blaming and taking the mick out of their own gamers, their own audience. And that's why I find it funny, because you've taken nothing on board, nothing. And that's why if a company like, it's a different matter if one day they just, like a company, Antonio muted, we don't hear you. What are you talking about? We ain't muted. We're good. You must have muted me. And good. And I think this is what is just crazy. How can you go and blame everyone else saying they're non-decent humans, and how can you wish a company to fail? Because we've been warning you for years. We've been warning you, your microtransactions in all these games. You started releasing broken ass games and finishing them later. And what's even crazy is that, yeah, you have been putting out broken games, Grim Reaper, for years, and you still don't listen to gamers. And you just charge so much for your games, and you expect people to just keep buying them. That's what I just find is unbelievable. Once again, it's your fault. And everything Ubisoft do, they don't look at themselves. And how can it that your stock has gone all the way down? You're in a disastrous position, and yet it's the gamers' faults again. And you know what? It's really good. What I really rate from the gamers. Yeah, Max, you got me there. Thank you for that, man. It nearly got me. Every time there's a glitch or something, I'm like, what will happen? And Marcelo, let me just say, because I've accidentally muted the alert box. So there we go. I didn't mean to. There we go. Wait, actually, let's get that back up. That might not come up, but happy gaming, you chose. Life is like a game, or you know how to play, or game over. And it's game over for Ubisoft. Let me just make sure. Sorry, it might not come up, the alert box, because I just turned it back on. Oh, wait, I should be able to do it again. Yeah, buddy. There we go. 19 months, Marcelo. Thank you for being a member for 19 months there. I just reset it. And I can't believe these non-decent human beings, they're in your company. You don't listen to the gamers when it comes to Assassin's Creed Shadows, Star Wars Outlaws. And yeah, what's crazy is that Assassin's Creed Shadows got delayed because we need more time to finish the game. So what's crazy is that if Star Wars was an absolute hit, they would have happily released Assassin's Creed Shadows Broken, released it, and then fixed it later. And now we've come to the point that gamers are just fed up, and there are just other companies and other games, and because games are so expensive, you want more money out of your gamers, and you don't even want us to own them. So I'm like, I was happily not buy any. That's crazy. When would I have ever not bought a Ubisoft game? It's called you need constructive feedback. Even on my videos, I always take things on board. I remember when I said in a video once, I said that a game fail was Guardians of the Galaxy. The amount of comments that came through and was like, no, you're wrong. It's not a fail, even though Square Enix said it was a financial failure. And then I was like, you know what? I think I'm wrong. I think I need to give that game another chance. But my point is, I could have just been like, oh, I don't care what you say. You're wrong. You're all wrong and I'm right. But my point is, it's just crazy how they don't take anything on board. Like, when does it become your fault? That's the thing. Yes. And I listen. I don't know like about anything about this guy, but it's just crazy how you can once again blame everybody else and the gamers. How can you blame the gamers? And looking at your comments, Ghost Ronin, Ubisoft has let me down way too much for me to be excited for anything from everything about nowadays are PlayStation exclusive and games that are fun. Agreed. You seem to have turned off notifications again. What do you mean? This is what's crazy. You can't get anywhere in life if you don't take anything on board and if you don't improve. So we're all in the same boat. Please stop spreading. It's not spreading hate. Everything's hate nowadays. Yeah, like I'm listen. I'm loving. Square Enix thinks everything's a failure. Like looking at your comments, money is hard to get these days, and players are bored of the same old Ubisoft. Avatar some motions as Assassin's Creed, Star Wars Outlaws some motions. Yeah, your audience puts you where you are. Exactly. And what's crazy, I saw a YouTube video today about Ubisoft from I can't remember his name, and he gave a very very good example of how Ubisoft release a game like flipping Skull and Bones, a quadruple A game, and there was another YouTuber who stated that potentially from a source that it cost around 600 to 800 million for Skull and Bones. And this is what's crazy. They blame the players. And when you look at Skull and Bones, it's an online only game. It takes aspects from Black Flag and Odyssey. There's no combat. So they take away so many features from Assassin's Creed Black Flag, and they try and sell it to you at full price. And they think everyone's going to be like, yeah, we're going to buy this. This is a quadruple A game. And he made a good example. I've forgotten his name, but he made a good example of say what you want about Call of Duty. And I don't really buy Call of Duty games, but he gave the good example of with Call of Duty, you get a campaign, you get a multiplayer, you get zombies. And in terms of where Call of Duty has been 8 years ago, you still got that 8 years ago. So you still got a campaign, even though they're getting shorter and shorter. You still got Will Davis Black Flag. Black. You still got the zombies, you still got the multiplayer, so you still get that value within that game. Yeah, and at least listen, it's despite like, I don't like Call of Duty, but when you look at it like that, and I was like, so you get Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I meant when you get Skull and Bones, it's a little bit of ship combat, a little bit of you can get off your boat and buy some materials. There's no combat, but then when you go back to Assassin's Creed Black Flag, how much value are you getting with that in terms of a story? So they're scamming you in a way. Well, they're trying to. They're trying to sell you an absolute rubbish product. And that costs between 600 and 800 million. It's crazy. Anton's Creed. Now that would be a great game. Get coffee, Max. Get coffee. And I don't know, the next time we speak about Ubisoft, what's it going to be next? They've finally sold the company. They've cancelled Assassin's Creed Shadows. Imagine that. Between that's what this source said. His name was that one YouTuber, he said Endymion. Between 600 and 800 million. Love, Sleep, and Neutro. That should be my name. To build Skull and Bones. I don't understand how you spend that money because there were so many new managers came in, changed the game. Everyone came in, changed the game. And it's like, how do you waste that much money? Captain Kerr, what's up, Nisha? How's life? Life's good, you know. It's a bit stressful lately, moving into a new place, paying more money for a house, but it's great. So they outsource their work. But what's crazy is that how can you just go and just waste that much money? Doesn't it come to a point where you're just like, stick to the plan? And listen, if Ubisoft can change, there's a few things they could do. I think just from a gamer and I could say an old school fan of Ubisoft, because the amount of videos I do, they probably wouldn't call me a fan. And you know, I used to be a massive fan of Ubisoft. There's a few things they could just sell the company, or two, which is probably going to happen. Assassin's Creed Black Flag is a remake. Supposedly it's going to happen, and it's going to come next year. Supposedly I've heard like November. It could be as early as November, next November. They could just be like, what can we do? Your best bet is, if I was to go in, if I was like, guys, I'm going to save you. You're going to remake Assassin's Creed 1, and you're going to go and remake all of the old games. That's all you're going to do. That will help you fix the company in the short term, whilst you can figure out what the hell to do in the long term. And hopefully now, developers stop going for the damn live service aspect. Now, I've never played Black Flag, so I would want to wait for that remake. And I've heard so many, Kenneth, what's going on? I'd pay big bucks for a Black Flag. I don't know why I'm struggling to say that. Black Flag remake. It's a classic. I love the old Assassin's Creed games. That's when I stopped playing. Could be coming next year, end of next year, but I just can't believe how there's no accountability in some of these companies, even some of the PlayStation ones, Concord, how you know, toxic positivity. And it's like, what has happened? I think over the last few years, when they just hired whoever to hit a checkbox, people were so scared to offend everyone that no one could just, is that a good product? Oh, I don't like it, but I don't want to make out I'm like, you know, I'm discriminating. It's brilliant. Oh, I like Concord. I did. Do you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I don't know. You know what? I couldn't tell you what's going to happen with Assassin's Creed Shadows. Like, supposedly they're taking things out, like dialogue, which would piss off fans. They're 128 watching, only 50. Oh, that's amazing. 128 watching. If there is, guys, please hit that like button and join me tomorrow, because we'll be playing Silent Hill 2 remake on stream. So it'll be a first impressions. So if you don't mind, can we get up to 100 likes for this small YouTuber who applied for a job at Ubisoft? I tried to get Concord, can't find it, must be sold out. That's a great... Pete, how you doing? Oh, GTA 6, of course I will stream that. I haven't played a Ubisoft game, and yeah, just summing up Ubisoft, like, I don't know how you screw... I just don't know. Well, this is what happens when you don't hire people that love gaming, developers. You hire them to hit a quota, and you don't do it for the love of the game and to make games and to make good games for the gamers. This is what happens. Like, I don't understand where you go wrong. Like, you want your audience to pay money for a game, and if you just crap on them, I don't understand why they think that you should still buy their game. Yeah, today we're going to run through the Silent Hill 2 previews, and because the reviews have been really good. Now, there is talk on Assassin's Creed Shadows whether they're going to change the protagonist. I don't see how you do that. And for it to only come out in February, is it February it's coming out? I don't see how you have enough time to change the main character. I don't, unless they say it's not coming out till 2026. I don't see how you would. That's what they've said. PlayStation doesn't need a. Ugh. Hope you didn't buy Until Dawn remake. I hear it performs worse than the original. Jesse, you'll see my video on Wednesday because I bought it. I've never played the original, and you'll see the first 2 hours in a video as a first impressions on Wednesday. So, yeah, if I was Ubisoft and Will Davis, so close to being a member for a year, mate. Shout out to you, man. These streams and videos have got me through a lot this year, so shout out to Nutra. And if you are watching, thank you, Will, man. This is a community where whatever you're going through in life, mental health problems, whatever you're going through, you can come here, you can escape reality, you can talk to us, you can get onto the Discord. Like, I've got the notifications on the Discord, and when I was at work today, I'm just seeing the amount of conversation. So feel free to join the lovely people in the Discord. And you know what? Thank you for being a member for 11 months, man. It's just, if I don't even know how long I've been doing this, but it's just crazy how long. I feel like I know you guys, you know? Well, I do. Jack West, how's the new place? And the new place is great. It's like, it's coming along. It's an absolute mess with clothes and everything, but tomorrow morning, I'm going to hope that I can kind of tidy things up. Oh, yeah, there's the Discord courtesy of Urban, which I'm just going to quickly pin. So if you don't mind hitting that like button, let's just pin that. Feel free to join the Discord, everyone. We've got a great community here. And can we, well, yeah, the goal was to get to that 60,000 subscribers. That would be a great milestone to do. You never know. By the end of the year, you don't know. You don't know. I bet it's nice. You know what? It's so good, Jack West, to have my own room now. Because yesterday I filmed my next video for Wednesday, and Els was downstairs chilling. And it was just so, I said to her, it's so good, because before I wouldn't be able to do that because the living room, she would just be relaxing. And now I can close the door and escape reality. So, okay, just summing up Ubisoft. I couldn't tell you what's going to happen. And I don't think Assassin's Creed Shadows, I'm not buying it. I don't wish to buy it because it just doesn't appeal to me. And yeah, we got two hammers, to be honest. And 77 likes, that's great. Can we get to 100 by the end of the stream? Paul Watts, Discord is basically like MSN. Because before I started YouTube, I didn't even know what Discord was. It's basically like, Discord is like MSN Messenger back in the day. And we have different, you can just sign up. Well, you just link your YouTube, sign up, and everyone's there talking about games. And there's different categories for fitness, movies, music, art. People send in their videos. It's great. People give gaming recommendations. They help you with, you know, you can tell them when you've platinumed games. It's wicked. I used to love MSN. Yeah, well, Paul, you're going to love this. So, okay, we're going to stop about Ubisoft now. By the way, this stream is sponsored by Ubisoft. It isn't. They wouldn't even dream of doing that, would they?
These nuts.
Okay, so we're going to move over to something. Well, we all know about the PS5 Pro, guys, because there is a video, and I've not seen this video. Can you bring the washing machine upstairs? Oh my god, you remember how that sounded like everything was going to explode? Definitely not. And I've told a lot of people, eventually I'm going to buy a PS5 Pro, but not yet, because I need an OLED monitor first. And plus, we're buying so much stuff. There's a fly. We're buying so much stuff in the house that I literally can't afford it yet. That money's just being rinsed on sofas and washing machines and mortgage. But eventually I want to buy the PS5 Pro, but I need to buy a monitor first. That's the goal. I want to buy a OLED 32-inch monitor for this room. But we're going to see a video because supposedly there's some comparisons for a PS5 version and the PS5 Pro version. So the PS5 Pro boost is pretty clear cut in the Last of Us 2 remastered comparison video back in the PSSR. Now, I know a lot of people are saying it's not worth it, and listen, I agree for what they said. I'm more pissed off that they didn't include the damn stand and the flipping disc drive. But I do want to buy it eventually. I wanted that 30th anniversary edition, but I didn't get it. Not that I was going to put that on a credit card and lose money. I'm so glad I didn't get it, to be honest, guys. Will there be a fitness video soon? Yes, I know. It is coming. I'm going to know in the next couple of weeks because my editor's had some personal problems and he's had to delay. That was supposed to launch this week, but I'm just going to have to probably do it myself. So, Digitary Foundries, we're going to see this video because I haven't seen it and I want to see it to see, well, you know, the difference. So the video pretty much speaks for itself with an unsurprising result, being that the PS5's Pro output is simply better than the regular PS5's. The game's Pro mode renders the image at 1440 before PSSR, upscales it to a full 4K targeting 60 FPS. The frame rate is very near flawless with some only tiny dips during transitions in cutscenes. Yeah, you know what, Pablo? Yeah, I know. It's that with no stand and no disk drive. Oh. Meanwhile, the image quality more than measures up to the old fidelity mode in many cases, looking better. Again, it's not really a shock to see the PS5 Pro beefed up hardware, making this game look and run better. So the results, of course, vary from game to game. So hopefully we get used to some comparisons. Let's just see the comments, because I know people, let's just see. Not that impressive for a PS4 game. Hopefully it'll be better once the PS4 dies. Funny enough, I was playing this very game last night on a new 55-inch OLED, and I thought it was fantastic. All right, let's see. I want to see this video because I want to see if this is okay, 13 minutes. Let's just put this. Obviously, you won't be able to see the quality, but hopefully, I don't know because this is obviously a stream. Sony Airlines. And listen, I agree. I'm still annoyed that the damn disk drive and a stand is not included in this fly. I've just nearly killed it. It's not included. I want that 30th anniversary edition, to be honest. So I haven't seen this video. Let's have a look.
The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered is perhaps not the highest priority.
And to be honest, it's going to be very love killing animal. What are you talking about? Hey, it wasn't an animal, it was insect. Plus, I think it escaped. Obviously, we're probably not going to be able to see it from a video. I think it's one of those where you're going to have to see for yourself because you won't be able to really see. But let's see.
PS5 Pro upgrade. Packing a reasonable 1440p 60 and 4K 30 performance split on base PS5 consoles.
All right, let's stop that.
The game was already...
So the PS5 Pro, PS5 performance mode on the left. Hey, listen. Instantly, I can see. Oh, yeah. Much better. I think you can see a difference. You can see it's a bit sharper. But that's the problem. Like you just said, the game already looks incredible.
Delivering a good visual experience on Sony's 2020 hardware. But that higher-end 4K render did of course demand a frame rate cut, which meant users did have to find a compromise between image fluidity and image clarity.
Well, you say it's a 4K, but the stream is at 1080, so that's another issue. Plus, this video is at, if I put it, hopefully it doesn't freeze. Let's put it at 1440. I don't know if it's going to make a difference, to be honest. But let's see what they say.
Part 2's PS5 Pro outing seeks to eliminate that gap, aiming to deliver a 4K-like visual experience at a full fat 60 FPS frame rate target by utilizing Sony's new machine learning-based PSSR upscaling solution. So how does
let's
PSSR
stop there.
fare
Have I had
on
my
first extended look at the...
Wait. Let me just freeze me. Have I had my eyebrows? No, I've only plucked the middle of my eyebrow before, but never the shape. So, all right. So what we got here is PS5 performance mode on the left, PS5 fidelity mode in the middle, and PS5 Pro. Well, yeah. All right. That looks totally better. Aye, this looks good. I'm gonna buy it right now. Okay. Wait a sec. Wait, let me get rid of myself again. Huh. Are they punking us? Hey, they're trying to punk us. What the hell is this? Are we trying to look for Where's Wally? If they switch the stuff at the top, you wouldn't really know. Wait, the snow. Yeah, the snow is better in the. No, wait. Wait. Wait a second. Wait, I can. No. No, it's better. It's better. Can you not? If you can't see this, you're blind. Can't you see it? Now the rocks look better in the middle and the far. Oh, totally better. That rock. You know the brownish rock. Guys, don't even try to say. You know it looks better. Let's carry on watching.
The technology. Is this a good replacement for native 4K, or does it fall short of that lofty target?
Oh, I hate Abby even in better quality.
Developer Naughty Dog is refreshingly open about the basic rendering setup in this update. The new Pro mode on PS5 Pro consoles delivers a 4K final image with PSSR upsampling from a 1440p internal resolution at a full 60 frames per second. That means
listen, there's no doubt that there is a slight difference, but we're just not going to be able to see on a video. I need to have the monitor here. But we're gonna
looking at a new rendering option that superficially seems similar to
it's
the
still
old
a beautiful
game
game
with the same internal rendering resolution.
See, that looks
and
great.
Target. So most image quality differences here should come down to that new reconstruction method. In side-by-sides, the PSSR upscale is delivering a lot of
you
extra
can tell
image
the jacket looks better on the far right.
1440p render. The difference can be surprisingly stark at times, like with the fine textures and water droplets on Abby's backpack here, which are rendered with much more detail on Pro.
Look,
The Last of Us Part 2 has some very...
It's surprising that they can still make it slightly better. There's no just to get... Hey, listen, Will, this is worth £800. What are you talking about?
Very nice art assets, and PSSR exposes a lot of texture detail that's obscured on the base machine. It's also doing a good job of avoiding moire patterns on fine texture detail, which is very good for an upsampling solution. Texture art at oblique angles also resolves more clearly.
Yeah, you can see it when you... But I think when you're playing this game, you're not really going to see the difference.
Quite a bit sharper and better defined.
You can see. Yeah, you can see. Look at obviously the difference. You can see. I'm not saying it's worth like you can see the hair is a little. I didn't realize how blurry it is. Do you get what I'm saying? Because I never, you would not even notice. If they just optimized the game, probably there would be no. And I think it's one of those where you have to see it, but it's still an amazing game. It's like, it's very minute. Plus, it doesn't come with a stand and a disc drive.
And on the base console, the PS5 looked fine.
Yeah, you can tell. You can definitely tell the difference.
Focused look
like
on a 4K
when you really
with edge detail deadened by a more moderate rendering resolution combined with TAA. The Pro delivers a much stronger result here, without the blurred edges that are characteristic of regular upscalers. Perhaps the most obvious edge, though, comes down to the way the game's...
You know what, though? You know when you're playing a game, though, let's be honest, you're not really looking that... Like there, when you look at it like that, there's a difference. There is. But when you're playing it, you're focused on the player. You're not really looking too much in the background.
Resolves. The game's old foliage had a slightly rough appearance at range, and tended to look coarser in general, even at a closer distance to the camera. PSSR is doing a better job of resolving these elements, and it looks like the art may have been tweaked to help accommodate this as well. Image detail at rest is improved quite a lot overall. The extent that matters depends on how you choose to play PS5. Whether you view the game at close range on a monitor, where image clarity differences are often more apparent, or at a far distance on a TV, where sometimes they can seem more subdued. One issue that is quite apparent in all viewing ranges, though,
do you know what I'm saying?
Is image breakup, as flickering on high contrast edges tends to catch the eye,
these are zoomed in,
even if the slight softness throughout the frame is harder to perceive.
It's true, when you're
Here
not really
the Pro delivers
focused.
pretty solid results. pushing forward through the scene tends to cause
It does
quite
look
a
better,
lot of
but
image
it's
breakup on
still
the
a
regular
beautiful
console,
game.
as you can observe the appearance of aliasing over many frames. But the Pro is substantially better. Foliage in particular sees a big bump, with slight AI upscale artifacts and a bit of blur proving preferable to the aliasing that was dominant before. In some instances, we find similar breakup across both machines, like with the strings here, but PS5 Pro is typically giving us a lot more image detail as a trade-off. Other typical pain points for temporal AA techniques tend to fare reasonably well here. Hair appears a bit less dithered, and resolves with more detail. Screen space reflections often appear more temporally stable here and coherent, though I did note a small visual bug in this scene, and puddles sometimes reveal additional checkerboard-like SSR artifacts on Pro. There's also no obvious issues with 2D elements like the snowflakes here, which can sometimes cause issues with trails with reconstruction solutions.
I already know what he's talking about. For sure.
The comparison with performance mode perhaps flatters the Pro a little bit.
You know what, let me rewind that. And let me just take away my camera. Because people might think I'm in it.
The comparison with performance mode perhaps flatters the Pro a little bit, because the baseline
it's night and day when you look at it, though. Or close up, it's night and day. You don't really know.
Mode, which offers a full 4K image with
you got the
30
performance.
FPS. The most obvious difference is that the Pro is actually resolving more image detail, which is especially clear in texture art. Edge detail also appears somewhat sharper.
Flipping hell though, when you pause that,
takes on
yes, it looks better on the far right, and then you could say, and it's a bit blurrier, but when you're playing the game, there's no real difference, right?
On Pro. I think it's important to realize that some of these detail bumps are not going to be apparent from a typical viewing distance for most players, given the 4K image on the base machine, but if we do take a closer look, they do stand out. There are definitely some elements where PSSR is just doing a flat-out better job resolving fine detail than the old
there's no way you're looking in the background that much.
Sometimes it does look just a touch sharp though to my eyes, which wouldn't be that noticeable on a TV screen, but does sometimes look slightly unnatural in close-ups. One rare exception can come down to water rendering, where the fast-moving stream here suffers from a little bit of additional blur across the water surface with a softer riverbed below. Here, the performance mode in Pro delivers similar results, with the fidelity mode appearing substantially sharper.
Flipping, we're looking at water now.
Like this often suffer a bit with reconstruction, though the results here look fine enough, I'd say. Image stability is somewhat more mixed. Head-to-heads in most scenes reveal that both machines offer a consistent and temporally stable image from a normal viewing distance. There is a bit of a trend on Pro to resolve a bit more image detail while also suffering from extra image breakup.
We wouldn't even tell the difference.
These strings on the base console become faint and flicker lightly in and out of view, while the Pro resolves sharper lines that have a tendency to pulse over multiple frames. The Pro definitely delivers
6 inches of Anthony.
But we do see obvious breakup, and occasionally a bit of blur as well, which seems somewhat characteristic of PSSR. Some scenes, like this walking shot in Jackson, expose substantially more breakup on Pro than the base console here, though again with improved detail across the scene, particularly...
2 seconds, guys. I need to go toilet, but you see if you can see the difference in these two things. I'm back. Don't worry. Yeah, like, let's carry on.
In the foliage. In typical play though, I think both options are doing a good enough job for console play. Most of the underlying visual settings on PS5 Pro, though, appear to
Oh,
be the
that one
same
you
as
can't
the
even really
PS5's
tell.
performance
See,
mode.
that rock
This
is...
seems pretty common on
I'm
PS5 Pro
sick.
60 FPS modes, but it doesn't affect the visuals much at all here, actually, because those settings are nearly
See, look,
identical
that
to begin
instance you
with.
wouldn't even know.
In certain rare instances, we can observe a bit of pop-in that isn't
Oh my
present
gosh,
in
where the
traditional
hell are
mode,
you
like
zooming
with
in,
the
bro?
sandbags in this cutscene, where the performance mode and Pro deliver
Where the hell?
identical
He's zooming
results.
into the
It's
flipping
also evident in this shot,
galaxy.
where I was able to engineer just the
I've seen
slightest
enough.
bit of pop-in on.
I can't... I don't get what you're trying to compare here. Okay, I've never seen this video, but it's one of those where you can't see the difference. Why is this not focusing? It's one of those where you can't see the difference like on a video, but don't get me wrong, it's better. It's better. But when you... They have stated that the PS5 Pro is for the hardcore fans that want to have the most, top experience for the for your, playing. But like they're posting it, and you're like, I am like, my God, you're zooming in so much, and I get it, but my gosh, it's like, hey, listen, it doesn't even come with a damn disc drive and a stand. Like, it's very like, if I wasn't such a PS5 fan, because eventually, if I had the money and I had my monitor, I would want to buy it, but if I upgrade to an OLED monitor, I haven't even got VRR on this monitor. It's going to be a massive difference. Yeah, it's for people who have got the big... Yeah, I think it's for people who just want the most best optimal way, and they've got that 4K OLED, and they're like, you know what? I want to have the best. It's for the fanatic fans, and, I'm a fan of PlayStation. I would love to have it, but I'm the same. I'm the same. But this video, you know what? Let's just have a look at the comments, because I'm looking at it and I'm like, I get it. You're trying to justify it, but it's just coming off a bit like, if you zooming in the background, you're like this. Yeah. Oh yeah. That raindrop is looking good. Do you know what I'm saying? But let's just have a look. Let's just see what the comments are saying. The PS5 generation is the best generation to play PS4 games. Can't wait for the extra detail on the water droplets on Ellie's backpack. I don't know if this person is joking or not joking. Where's our RD Red Dead Redemption 2 update? Yeah, exactly. So I can save $700 by sitting a bit further away. Good thing I don't play on 4x Zoom. Can't wait to see how this game will look on the PS7. Looks better, yes. Enough to justify 800? No. And that's what I mean. When you're trying to convince... I guess they're not even trying to convince the general fans, because it's a lot of freaking money. And I just think... I don't know about you guys, but I just feel like gaming in general, from like PS3, PS4, it was all about the graphic update, the fidelity, how good graphics were getting. We're getting to the point now where I don't think graphics can get that much better. I don't see how you get that much better. So they need to kind of improve on other things. So I feel like the PS6, would it be a console where it's just basically like a PC and you could 120 FPS? Because you can't really... I feel like the PS6 could last for like 10, 15 years. Because it's going to come to a point. How do you like improve it? Yeah, and get us some good damn games. That's how you can improve it. But like graphic fidelity for me, it's you can't get any better. Yeah, GTA, and and you know what else is the issue? If they came out and said GTA 6, maybe they will. I don't know, because this is not a guaranteed 60 FPS. Now, if they came out and said PS5 Pro, you will play Grand Theft Auto 6 at 60 FPS with no problem, and it will be 30 FPS on the normal PS5. I think a lot of people will be like, man, I'm getting that PS5 Pro. That is going to be a revolutionary time to be alive. I'm not even making sense. We are stretching the possibility of physics in making chips. Current process is 4 nanometers, and it is cutting it close soon. I didn't even know. I'm not much of a technical person. Birdman, I don't even know. I don't know if it was 30 FPS Until Dawn. You'll see the footage, but I've never played the game. So I'm very much enjoying it, but I'm not saying there's a few issues with that game. But with the PS5 Pro, all I'm thinking of is where do you go from there? Like it doesn't get worrying, but with the PS6, it has to be like a high-end PC, one minimum 60 FPS minimum on that PS6. You're guaranteed minimum 60 FPS. I don't, you know what I mean? But that PS5 Pro is like, I don't see the difference too much. Can you see an upgrade even if Jacob, I don't think so. I personally don't think so. Yeah, like skip like to spend that money and then potentially in 3, 4, I don't know how long. 4 years? 5 years? I don't know how long until the PS6. And gosh, how much is that going to be? They will do the same, guys. Take this new console. You have 60 FPS, 4K. How many games have this? And also controller. How many games use those features? It's, you know what? It's very true. Constantine. 4 years. Ghost Ronin says 4 years. You should check out the Unreal Engine 5.5 show. Mega Light really shows what great. I think Lockstock, how you doing? I think I saw something about the light and it looked incredible. I think I did see that showcase. It did, and don't get me wrong, things can be improved, but I feel like The Last of Us Part 2 in graphically on the PS4 was incredible. Els will go mental. I'm like, do you not see the better rain, Els? I'm going to be dropping raindrops in front of her. She'll be like, you see that? It's coming out of the TV. She'll go mental. So, yeah, that video at the minute is a bit, for sure. It's for the deep fans. You know, the fanatics and the people that have got money in terms of I want to buy an OLED. I want the best possible way to play all of these games, or the ones that get upgraded for the PS5 Pro. It's crazy how Ubisoft announced that Assassin's Creed Shadows will be PS5 Pro supported. It's like, mate, just fix the damn game for the. Yeah, she's not stupid. I know. I know. So that's the only thing with that. I don't get me wrong, I still want it, but I'm still looking at a monitor, an OLED monitor that I want. It says about £1,100, so I'm like, yeah, we're gonna see maybe next year. We're gonna have to see. I haven't heard that Wukong will be upgraded for the Pro yet. I haven't heard. I don't think there is. And guys, thank you so much for the likes. Yes. I don't know how many we're up to, but thank you. 8K is useless. Yeah, 8K is pretty much useless. Although the PS5 Pro will support 8K for like Gran Turismo 6. 105 likes. That's incredible, guys. That's incredible. Thank you. Mate, that's crazy. We're preparing for tomorrow's Silent Hill 2 remake. Amazon, don't mess me up, please. 2,000 euros for, and I'm thinking of buying Until Dawn Silent Hill 2. Oh, I'm so glad I bought Until Dawn because once you see the video, you will see, oh my gosh, how, like, wow. But for someone who hasn't played the original, that's why I'm very much enjoying it. Go make a go for get no. We're not. We don't just ask for money like that. You guys just liking the video is enough. We're not going to be doing that. That's something I have to work for myself. You guys being here and liking the video is enough. Set an alarm. As soon as that I know what time the game is coming tomorrow, Silent Hill 2. As soon as I know, I'm going to schedule the stream. The only reason I can't schedule it at the minute is because Amazon are Amazon and they could send it at 4 p.m. I'm hoping it's going to be with me by 2 p.m. I've already pre-ordered it ages ago. So I'm going to schedule it 100%. And we're going to kind of go from there with Silent Hill 2. Probably evening. Yeah, probably. Els was like, what are you streaming? I was like, a new game's coming out, Els. Hey, listen, it's my job. It's my future, future full-time job. You want this to work? You want me to pay the mortgage? Come on. I want to be full-time YouTuber. So, you know what? With the PS5 Pro, that's the thing. You can even still buy it. Let's just check. Because, what people were saying, PlayStation Direct. Because I did want to buy, well, you can buy the disc drive. Because, save money with honey. PS5 console. Oh, well, let's go to the PS5 Pro. I really wanted that 30th anniversary. See, look, you can still buy it. Yeah, exactly. We're going to get those streams every day. Don't you worry about that. Oh, that is the one I want. But it's currently unavailable. My gosh, I would be stupid enough. And that's me. I would have bought this. And I would have said to Els, I'm going to sell it on eBay for like 3 grand. And then I secretly wouldn't have. We're going to look at the Silent Hill 2. And then any other news that is, you guys can let me know. And we're going to talk about it. Look, £960 UK. But it comes with the shell. It comes with the shell of the disc drive, but not the disc drive. It comes with the stand, would you believe it? Comes with the DualSense Edge and also the charging dock, which is pretty neat. I just love that grey. Sony, come on, man. I'm a big fan. Come on. Come on. Send it. Or, you know, and it also comes with these things as well. Oh, look at that. That's like the original PS1. Like the charging and a paper clip and some wire thingamajigs. Is that, what's this one? What's that? Is that, I don't know what that is. Oh, man, it's such a shame. Of course. Come on, Sony. I'll review it. And I'll sing its praises. But or you could buy this one without a disc drive and a stand, even though they showcase clearly it on a stand. Disc drive and vertical stand sold separately. Wow, $750 in Cape Town. That is crazy. You can buy a grey plate. That's true. But I wanted that one. I wanted this one. Haktui. It is crazy. But you know what? You can still buy it. $699. But then again, I'll be buying the disc drive and all sorts. That'll be 825 Great British pounds. Crazy. How they don't include this little thing right here is crazy. But you know, it looks cool. I would want it. That's what I need. Oh, look at the lights. They've sold it to me. But anyways, tomorrow, Silent Hill 2, guys, is coming. And you cannot see this because 87 on Metacritic, which is crazy. That's Hellblade. That is a 2-hour game. And you know what? The reviews are a lot better than what everyone thought. 87, like, they have delivered. I cannot wait to play. I've never played this game, the original. And we're going to have a look at some of the reviews. So, Eurogamer Germany, the Silent Hill 2 is more beautiful and bigger than ever. And those are just 2 of the problems with this fantastic remake. What can I say? It's complicated. I don't know why. It's just a... So, what? Gaming Bolt. Wow. Bloober Team and Konami's remake of the 2001 classic is easily one of the best survival horror games out there. The new Silent Hill 2 easily stands amongst the likes of Resident Evil 2 and Dead Space, making it a must-play for veterans and newcomers alike. My gosh, you should have seen me when I was playing Until Dawn, which you will see. Wow. Shack News 90. Hats off to Bloober Team. I was nervous about what the Silent Hill 2 remake would be. Finally be when it launched. I came prepared to be disappointed. I was floored instead. This wasn't like the old Silent Hill 2 with just a visual brush up, and that feels like it was the right thing to do. At the same time, Bloober Team keeps the spirit of everything that made Silent Hill 2 a classic, but also accentuates it in a smart and reasonable way. It feels sickening intense to fight creatures. It feels menacing, foreboding to explore the town's foggy streets, and the characters actually feel concerned and responsive to the things happening around them. Wow. I never thought we would see the day when Silent Hill 2 would get such a shine, but here we are, and it is gloriously terrifying. And you know what? We need to see the trailer again, but this is great. I'm so happy because, you know, Konami, you just never know. But it seems like they've delivered, guys. So I cannot wait to play this on stream. I feel like I'm going to play this all the way through on stream. Because, you know, it was so fun playing Black Myth Wukong on stream. And we played a lot of it. I think that was the most game I've ever played on stream. Pretty much start to finish. Lots of scared screams tomorrow. Great! Did I finish Madison? Obviously. No, I got stuck. Oh, Kenneth, for some reason I do love horror games. Resident Evil series, I love them. The VR in VR is just another level. Yeah, someone actually broke into my house and stole. What's crazy is that they only stole Madison. And I was like, listen, I've got to finish that. Oh, and I'm not going to buy it again, guys. It got stolen. So it's a shame, but it is what it is. Anyway, I have to say, what really impressed me even more with Silent Hill 2 was that, you know what, we're not going to do any Silent Hill 2 trailer. It was the DualSense trailer. Was it this one? No, the immersion trailer. And we just have to see it again to get hyped up for tomorrow. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait for this. And you know what, I cannot wait for that DualSense support. Like they need to utilize more of that. Oh man, I cannot wait for this. Look at them. Obviously, mine's not in 4K. Oh man, with the haptic feedback. Oh, this is gonna be. Oh man. Immerse yourself in this psychological horror. Wow. Oh man. Let it on. PlayStation. I cannot wait for this game. I don't know anything about this game. If it's a hard game, I don't know anything. I'm off work Thursday and Friday. Going to have to get this. Pete, you're gonna have to get this, my friend. And oh my gosh, it's just I cannot wait to experience that. I do love horror games. Like playing Until Dawn yesterday for a video for Wednesday, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm already loving these. How have I not played Until Dawn? That sort of style game. But I love horror games. As much as it looks like I don't, I really do. As well, the remake of Silent Hill walks a fine line between honoring a beloved original and innovating for both new and returning audiences. And that was the main concern with a lot of people. They were saying that does it stay true to the original? And it sounds like it is. It does so with incredible success, landing clever changes to its puzzles, cleverly expanded environments that enhance the game rather than detracting from it or overstuffing. Ultimately, this remake never loses sight of what makes Silent Hill 2 such a memorable experience in the first place. Its ability to get under your skin and stay there is truly a delight to share that Silent Hill 2 remake is a polished, fitting homage and a celebration of one of horror's greatest masterpieces. Well, I do love horror games. Okay, I wouldn't say I love. No, I do. I don't know. It's one of those. Why'd you put yourself through it and then you say you love it? You know? Man, I'm really hungry. Silent Hill 2 is a great way to visit or revisit one of the most... you know what? It's enough. I just want to play the damn game. I just want to play the damn game. If you like Until Dawn, you'll really like The Quarry. Yeah, I need to play all of those. Well, The Quarry is like the similar one. I need to play that. And after Alan Wake 2, I'm ready to deep dive into Silent Hill world this year's with horror games. Oh, yeah, it's going to be great. Listen, I'm going to be nice to the animals and stuff like that. 100%. You know what? Let me just check how much. Let me see if Amazon have given me a flipping time slot for this damn thing. And then you guys can let me know if there's any other news. It's a shame because I feel like I want to play a game, but I haven't got anything planned to play. It just says track package. Let's see. It says no. It just says delivered. Wait. Oh, wait. That's the wrong one. No, where's Silent Hill? There we go. Oh, for flip's sake! It says arriving by 9 p.m. Oh, don't be like that. It says it's dispatched. I swear, you know, I'm just gonna have to go buy it from Game. If it is, oh, and I don't know why it hasn't come up. Man, how you doing? Would you recommend Final Fantasy Rebirth? Oh yes. Don't worry, guys. No, don't worry. I'm definitely going to be, if I have to, I'm gonna have to cancel it and go. That's what I'll do. I'll send it. Yeah, I'll send it back. So what I'll do, I'm gonna go to Game tomorrow morning, buy it. Hopefully, I can buy it from Game. I'm gonna message my mate who works at Game. That's what I'm gonna do. And then what I'll do is I'll send it back. But oh yeah, man, thank you for the support. Final Fantasy Rebirth. I'm 100 hours in, over 100 hours in, and I still haven't completed it, and I'm stuck on a boss. The piano is amazing. You will see everyone's saying it in the comments. The piano is the best part. The piano's the best part. It's amazing. It's incredible. 9 p.m. man. What is wrong with you, Amazon? Do you not know who we are? Do they not know we're part of the Neutroverse? This is what's so annoying. Yeah, we'll just have to go to Game tomorrow. I'm going to message my mate now. You know what? I'm going to message him now. Because if I don't, then I'll forget. He works at Game, at my local Game. Where is he? Here he goes. Hey, bro. Will you have copies of Silent Hill 2 tomorrow if I come in to buy? Thanks, man. No, it's coming by 9 p.m. tomorrow. If it's today, you never know. It might come in early. We'll see. We'll see. But we're going to try and do it around 4 p.m. as normal. So it gives us 5, 6, 7, at least 3 hours. If it gets by tonight, that's a different matter. That is a different matter. So we're going to have to see. It says 9. Wait, it says 9 p.m. tomorrow. It says arriving Tuesday. So it says 9 p.m. tomorrow. No, Amazon. The one time I want it to come early. You know what I'm saying? If I buy a PS5 Pro, we can play it on the PS5 Pro. But we're going to have to see. But yeah, as I was saying before, Final Fantasy Rebirth. I don't even know if I'm near the end because I've 100% everything on each area you go to. Absolutely love this game. It's going to be a very hard pick to pick whether this game will get a Game of the Year for my Game of the Year or whether Black Myth Wukong. Oi, stop it, Lyric. 1951, don't. You're giving me anxiety on Madison. See, if Anna was on the stream, she might have been able to help me. But we're going to have to see. So Silent Hill 2, is there any other... Let me just check if there's any other trailers or final trailer. You know when they do a final trailer? I'm definitely not looking at a... Wait, is there a final trailer? Ooh, let's write final trailer because I just want to see it again. Budgie Whisperer. Ooh, launch trailer. This is the launch trailer. Okay, let's see. There is more. I don't think I've seen this. Let's see. I'm so ready for this. Maybe. Oh gosh, I'm not ready.
I got a letter. The name on the envelope said Mary. My wife's name. It's ridiculous. Mary died of that damn disease 3 years ago.
Oh.
So then why am I looking for her?
Hopefully this music doesn't get cut. I'll cut it out afterwards.
You loved her,
Wow.
didn't you?
Oh my gosh. What the hell? Oh no.
You.
That reminds me of the Resident Evil bit
You're
with the baby.
all the same.
I'm not like you.
Oh gosh. Oh, is this what we expected?
Are you afraid?
No.
on! I just want to get my Mary back.
You're Mary. Your own little Mary.
Flip it. Damn it!
If you
Why am I
smart,
doing this to
dumb,
myself?
ugly, pretty, it's all the same once you're dead. And a corpse can't laugh.
Oh, I'm gonna die a lot in this.
Stay with me. Don't leave me alone again. You're supposed to
Oh
take
my
care
god.
of me.
So that's Pyramid Head. I've got no idea.
I know what you are. I know why I needed you. But it's all over now.
We ain't dying today?
I don't need you anymore.
Oh my god. I'm getting scared over a damn trailer. Oh my.
I'm ready.
I think I'm going to be totally fine. I'm not scared at all. I'm going to be ready for this. I'm going to be fine. I'm going to be fine. Hey, listen, nothing's changed. I ain't going to be scared. I'm going to be ready for this.
We're gonna have to see. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Ooh. Yeah, he does look handsome actually, Reno Crab. Who is that guy? Oh, Nitro. Who the hell is he? Oh wow, that is gonna be crazy. That is gotta run. Chat tomorrow, guys. This is great. This is gonna be a shorter stream today, guys. Because I'm gonna crack on with because we're gonna get the stream tomorrow, hopefully. We are gonna play in the dark as well. Apart from this light right here. I'm gonna close the door and we're gonna play it in the dark. I'm gonna switch off that lamp. The shutters are gonna be done. And it is a shorter stream. I've got to get back to work, unfortunately, as a part-time YouTuber. But when I'm full-time, don't you worry. We're going to be there. And what? Oh, Phasmophobia. So I think I've heard of that game. Before we go, Phasmophobia. What game is this? Oh, no. So this is another horror game. All right, before we go, what the hell is this?
George, I've arrived at the location.
All right, be careful.
Oh
Let me
my
know as
god.
soon as you find anything.
I don't know why I would imagine this in VR. Is this in VR? No. Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm playing. I feel like I need to turn down the volume. So what sort of game is this? Why am I scared I'm not even playing? It's even scarier when there's no music.
Okay, I've checked the water and it's dirty.
That means we're dealing with either a spirit or a
Wow, it's
wraith.
coming to
We're
the
not done yet,
console.
though. We still need more information.
I'm not watching all of this. No. We're gonna save it for tomorrow. It's about ghosts. Oh, so is it getting It says VR2. Guys, is it coming to VR2? It is. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. If wait, is what's it called again? Is PHASMAPO coming to PSVR 2? It's coming to VR 2. Wow. When's the release date? Do we have a release date? The game has begun with August 2023 release on what? Oh. Wait, is it out yet? Oh my gosh, imagine this on. When's it coming out then? Wait, did they have it on here? Where is it? Is it? It is. Oh, we don't know yet. We're going to have to get those VR2 streams back on. Although I feel like we have to finish Madison. We'll do a poll. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Let's see how we get on with Silent Hill 2 tomorrow, and then we'll kind of go from there. Damn it! I nearly just broke my camera. Flipping out, I don't know what happened there. I just nearly broke my camera. Flipping out, I think I broke my camera. Whoopsie. Flipping out, I nearly broke my camera. I've got it on my stand. I don't know what happened there. My gosh. I need to get a proper stand for this. I took it off the stand. Whew. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. You know what? I'm gonna go back to my original thing. I'm gonna go put it back on because it's not secure. Whew. Hey, listen, I can't ruin this lens. This was a lot of money. My gosh, I nearly broke everything. Anyways, I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. The camera's all messed up now. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow, and where we're gonna be playing Silent Hill 2 remake. Hey, I don't know why that dropped. There was obviously a ghost here. Don't watch the rubbish in the background. Thank you for joining. Thank you for hitting over 100 likes. Can we get to 200 likes tomorrow? I will see you tomorrow. Love Gaming Neutral. Out.